Hello again, everybody. This is Love is Dead, and I got for you guys another defense game. It is Mousesports versus We Has Asian. We Has Asian. I'm going to call him Wah for short because I don't want to say a full sentence every time I have to say their name. And Mouse. Alright, so we got Tinker again as a first ban material. Lashrak as well as Lone Druid, so they're just trying to get rid of any form of push that We Has Asian Wah could bring out. Really looking to make sure that they cannot push the tower while standing outside of the range of the tower and outside the range of the base. Wah gonna ban out We Has Asian. Wah. I don't know which sounds better. Wah. I'll call him Wah. Wah is gonna ban out Lycan, Nature's Prophet, and Enchantress. So equally banning out a lot of the pushing heroes. So they do leave Chen, who can come through if someone wants to pick him up. They're kind of waiting on their first bands right here. Darkseer being picked up by Mouse. They do like to play him. It's really great solo laner and Invoker plus Enigma. I think that would cast out for a ganking setup. I don't... many of the heroes, and Chen, again, not picked yet. Many of the heroes... What was I going to say? Yeah, many of the pushing heroes have been passed up, so I think they're going to either go... One of them's going to go ganking, one of them's going to go carry, or maybe they're both going to go carry. We'll have to see what they decide to pull out. Who else could they put out for pushing? Broodmother. Broodmother's available. But she's kind of risky, really. Mouse could take Broodmother, but Broodmother really can't be picked up by Wah because Darkseer would just ruin her with his Ion Shell. Ion Shell can take out all of the broodlings within a couple seconds, like 2, 3. They ever get in range of one of them. Taking a little bit of time deciding what direction they want to go in. Usually a lot of the ambiguous heroes are picked up first so that you don't exactly know what they're going to go out with. Venomancer doesn't give out a whole lot except for that you're going to go for an early game strat possibly, or an anti-push. I did forget about Venomancer for one of those heroes that can push while outside the range of the tower. You can just pop off those wards and sit back, relax, and watch as they do the damage for him. Or excellent anti-push too. You have a line of those, 7 of those set up in front of your base, and what are you going to do? Try to push through? You can, if you want. Sand King is available. He can still be a force to... He can really push through lanes really well. I have a feeling that Broodmother is going to be picked or banned either this round. I could be wrong. Shadow Demon now is definitely a ganking hero, so I think they're going to be going for a gank carry, early game gank, to protect their carry. Which sort of this team comp is leading in this stage to a Morphling. Perhaps that will be a ban out from Wah. But actually they don't get first ban, so picking, and I'm really not sure what Wah is deciding to do here. I think it's safe to say that Mouse is going to go for a carry. And I don't think Wah has enough heroes to push through to stop that. Are they going to go carry is a question that I'm asking. Maybe they're going to go for a mid-game carry versus a late-game carry. Either one of them could try to do that. Taking a long time to try to decide. They don't have... I mean, these heroes have been key to... But CK is still available. CK would be a pickup. Yeah, this is from June 5th, so Thursday. I'm actually not sure if this is before or after the update, so I don't think that Wisp is in here, or Rubric, because Wisp has been first ban in any of the games I've seen. No one wants to have to deal with him teleporting himself plus some other dude in to deal damage and then pop back away free of charge if they live. Ooh, Mouse is not going to pick up Morphling. They're going to ban him out themselves. That would be not a good thing for them. Maybe that means they're going to try to go for more of a mid-game session. Queen of Pain picked up by Wa. That is a huge ganking power. Queen of Pain, Sonic, Sonic Wave, couples with the Black Hole, and then Invoker can toss out a Meteor. That's a lot of team fight damage. They're gonna ban out the CK, so they don't want to give out that powerful hero. Kind of surprised I didn't pick it up, to be honest. I'm kind of surprised he was able to get through to the number 4 ban. But no carry's been picked up yet. I don't really think he can go Darkseer carry. He's just a tank. You pop off his illusions, and they might not pick up a right clicker. Maybe they'll go with the Storm Spirit because they don't want to have to worry about the Darkseer while replicating up an anti-mage or a Morphling, as we saw. Ooh, Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend hasn't been too popular, really. He's very squishy, which is his problem, but he can deal huge amounts of damage. Brewmaster. Brewmaster is going to be the final ban out. They don't have to deal with his ability to push through as well as slow. Kunkka. Mouse has been playing Kunkka a good amount. Sing usually plays him middle lane. He likes to try to. I saw him play, and he does a good job of predicting some torrents. Good job landing them, coupling them with the ship. He likes to use X marks the spot to try to kill his own teammates, but that goes without saying. I don't think we're going to see that in a pro match here, though. There was one video, I don't know why this is popping into my head right now, but there was this one thing he gets like 3 kills. I think he was a Juggernaut. He gets like 3 kills, and then 2 of his heroes on his own side, they're retreating, and they're very low and have a DPS damage on them, and he actually gets 2 denies off of them as well. They're just yelling at him in the voice, like, no, don't deny me, don't deny me, don't deny me. And he just goes and denies him. But Earthshaker going to be the pickup. That's so much ganking power. Huge amounts of stun with the Earthshaker. That can set up pretty well for Enigma if they want to do it that way. Going to be early game power, so I either one of them could pick up a huge carry, or Mouse could go try to mid-game carry with Kunkka, and I think that's what they're going to try to do, actually. Kunkka plus Darkseer. Sand King will... I don't think he's going to go... I think I did see one game of like a hard carry Sand King. I don't expect that's what they're going to do. They're just going to use him for his level 6 ultimate, the Epicenter. And we'll see what they're going to be able to pull out with that. Do they have a lot of stun? Nope. I don't. Darkseer has gravity. That's sort of a stun. Venomancer has a lot of slow, but that's not a stun. Shadow Demon does have a stun, although you can't hit them in it. You have to wait, and then that could set up for a torrent, though. I wouldn't be surprised to see a dual middle lane Shadow Demon plus Kunkka. And Sand King, not guaranteed, but pretty decent stun as well. We have enough to slow him down. A Weaver is going to be the pickup. Interesting. I haven't really seen a Weaver played in a very, very long time. And I'm actually not sure what his powers are. I know his abilities, but I don't know exactly how he fits into this lineup and how best he carries. He's really, really hard to kill. Like, incredibly hard to kill. I put it on free camera. And here we go. So, WHA, we has Asian. HHNP is going to be playing the Earthshaker. I actually don't know the full name of this. RMC is going to be on Enigma. Monkey Unicorn is going to be playing Weeva. And Fada, he's going to be playing the Queen of Pain. And Cryasia is on the Invoker. Bottom lane, bottom Radiant, we have Black is done. He's going to be playing Sand King. Or the Mexican, and I get a burrito with beans. I think that's a quote. I don't know where that... I don't know where that's from. Anyway, Sexy Bamboo is going to be playing the Shadow Demon. Usually I see him on the Windrunner, I think. Interesting to see pick up Come With Me is going to be playing the Venomancer. Sing Sing is going to be on Kunkka, and 1437 is playing his Darkseer. And I hope this pause isn't going to last a whole long time, because that's kind of lame. And I don't know what to talk, so we have Enigma. He's going to be in the jungle. That is going to be a Queen of Pain solo, as well as an Invoker solo. And a Earthshaker is going to be supporting Weaver in the top lane. They're going to try to get as much farm as possible. The Invoker and Queen of Pain can go either way. We'll have to see which one they pick up. Sing Sing is... I'd be actually surprised if he goes bottom lane. He is the mid hero, basically. Mid player. And I still think he's going to be supported by Shadow Demon. 1437 is... I'd expect to go top lane. Venomancer probably going to be on bottom here with Sand King. That would be a little bit of pretty good ganking power, actually. What are they talking about? Whatever. These little dudes are talking about stuff. That would be my prediction. No, nothing bought here. We got some action here. He's got a ton of regen, so expecting to take damage. Stout Shield up on 1437. That is going to be... Yep, he has a lot of regen as well. Actually, basically all regen and a Stout Shield. Come With Me is playing... going to be playing a support. I would expect. No one's gotten wards, though. Yeah, so Shadow Demon's probably going to pick up the wards. See if they'll try to go for an early warding thing here. We got Earthshaker with the wards. I wonder if they're going to try to go for a counter warding up top lane. Enigma going interesting build. Everyone kind of has their own feel with Enigma. I think I've seen... what is wrong with his eyes? Enigma, your eyes are off. Anyone kind of has their own feel for Enigma and how to play him jungling. I think I've seen the Basilius is also an option. The Clarities are an option. I'm not exactly sure what everyone decides to choose, but a good Enigma in the jungle is sort of like a beauty to watch, really. A Ring of Protection up on Weaver. It's probably going to be built into a Ring of Basilius. And he is trying to carry it up. Invoker doesn't have a whole lot. Does he decide to go, if he's going to go Exort or Quas first? Not sure. And Queen of Pain hasn't bought anything yet either. So, because I want to keep your attention, I'm going to fast forward this guy just a little bit. There we go. And the lanes looking like, I don't know, they're pretty obvious, so I'm not going to give myself really a whole lot of credit. I'm not going to say like, yo, man, did the best job predicting these lanes, yo.
30 seconds to battle.
And actually, where the heck is Kunkka? Yeah, Kunkka's, yeah. Sing Sing is going to be slowing everyone down, slowing the creeps down up here, looking for the creep block. Not going to be blocked by Invoker unless he's going to pop himself out. I think he's worried about a gank, perhaps. They have power to do a level 1 gank with Shadow Demon, Venomancer, and Sand King if they wanted to. Plus, if Kunkka landed a torrent, that would be excellent. And let's watch his creep block. He's definitely good at it. Going to kind of organize them, get your ducks in a row, and lets the range creep through, which is something players will do because that one dies pretty quickly. And it helps to make sure that that one doesn't push out the lane. Gonna let another one through, but that's gonna give him. He doesn't get the creeps back here, and they do have that early aggression, and they're gonna get a torrent on this Venomancer, setting off his slow and some right click damage. That's gonna be first blood. Goodbye, Invoker. They had that set up all the way, and Invoker was worried about it. And now we're going to have Queen of Pain bottom lane, and Black is the carry, so are they playing a hard carry Sand King? Is this a new thing, like hard carry Sand King? Because Black is the carry, so I did see this once before. 1437, he's going up against Weaver. Weaver is actually pretty good in this lane. He's ranged, so he's going to be able to avoid the Ion Shell, and he has a good amount of harass with his Invis. I gotta learn how to pronounce that name so I don't sound like a jackass. And Queen of Pain goes down in the bottom lane. At least they didn't miss first blood, because that's the important one. But Ha ha ha! What are you guys doing? He's just... Oh, man, Invoker. No. No, Invoker, I'm sorry, man. You're now up against a level 2 Kunkka, level 3 Shadow Demon, and you've got nothing so far. Every time you show up in lane, you just get killed. It's such a powerful combination. That Torrent deals a lot of damage and stuns you. Ooh, we're gonna block him off from getting that rune, but he's gonna go walk around and get it anyway. So if they are doing this, I expect them they're not gonna waste this double damage rune and looking for a gank. Sexy Bamboo just walking in like a boss. Just gonna walk himself in, wait for it. Shadow Demon. Wait for Invoker to come in, try to get a last hit, and they have to watch out for Earthshaker. Earthshaker is there protecting them, and Sing Sing pauses the game. Oh, I don't want to skip through this because okay, good. They're there. I don't want to miss this. 3, 2, 1. They have to watch out for Earthshaker. Earthshaker can stop him from getting this thing off. He's going to hesitate a little bit, and Earthshaker does nothing as he waits for it. Yeah, Torrent actually gets a hit, and they are looking to deal damage. Not going to be able to do it. He backs off because the tower was too close. Earthshaker was there. He actually took damage there, so missed what happened. I think it probably just double damage rune from Sexy Bamboo. And both these heroes are level 2 on Invoker now. Level 3, level 3. This is just going to be a aggressive game, I sense. And I should have sensed it because, you know, how else does Mouse play? We have Weaver here. Monkey Unicorn. Wow, that Ion Shell still deals him a lot of damage. Though he tries to deal as much damage as he can on his own running in. Only a little bit harassed, though. Darkseer now has 10 last hits. He's got his Sage's mask up. I think that's going to be a Bloodstone for him. Don't want to miss anything in this middle lane because I suspect... Dude. Queen of Pain goes down to Sand King. And he dove pretty far, and I missed it because... Venomancer. I have to be careful and watch a little bit more. Now Earthshaker is caught out. There are 4 heroes here. If they wanted to stun him up, they could do so, but they don't have a lot of life, so they don't want to risk it unless they do. And now Earthshaker is going to show himself up here while Invoker comes back into the lane. I think he just completely ran back. Getting outlaned pretty hard already. Level 4 at 4 minutes into the game for Sing Sing. And Weaver coming down bottom lane. He's level 5 actually. Going to be working against this Darkseer who has his Soul Ring up. And Black is trying to get as much farm as he can. But that's kind of a little bit of a mistake. Trying to deal that harassment burn damage with the Shruki, which is now up with 110 damage. Which is ridiculous. So that is powerful, and they're going to leave Queen of Pain up there up top lane. Because she doesn't need the farm as much as Weaver does, and I think he just was sick of this Darkseer. We're going to have Venomancer coming in. Come with me. Is here. Black is probably going to look up for a kill, and I think they're going to try to go. Ooh, we have an invis, and it deals a lot of damage with one more click. He has to Burrow Strike himself away. Thanks. Come with me. Being the good guy, so giving him a charge, and shows himself up in the lane. They tried to pull him back to... make sure they got the sentry ward, but he's still going to be really hard to kill. And middle lane here, there is more aggression. Invoker down to about half life. And now Weaver is up in the mix here, and he doesn't get slowed. Okay, his invis is now popped off. Deals a little bit of damage, comes in, turns around, sentry ward popped down. And a little bit late, though. They are looking for the kill. And I think Come With Me now has the spot. We have a stun, but no slow. Slow is now here, and he's going to try to get himself up. Gets all of his health back with his ultimate time lapse. And holy crap, that came in just in the nick of time. And it is so hard to kill a Weaver. So hard to kill a Weaver, man. Do what you can, though. Just try to get him away from his farm. Precious, precious farm. They're going to get a little bit of damage on the tier 1 tower. Sing Sing now throwing himself. Nope, actually, he's not going to throw himself in. He just goes looking for a Tidebringer. No, he knew it wasn't up. But I think he might have been just playing some mind games. He's actually building... he does have his ghost ship. Shadow Demon, going with Disruption and Soul Catcher to deal that damage. 1437. He is maxing Ion Shell, a little bit of Insurge. And Enigma. Enigma here going to pop off the black hole on 143. He has his Eidolons here, and one more click. They are going to get it, but Sand King now just gets himself a Weaver while I was watching the top lane. So much ganking is going on in this game. It's hard to keep up. Doing my best. Happened at the same time. What can I say? Ghostwalk coming out here. Invoker has to run himself away. Sing Sing is doing his thing. He's got 35 last hits. Got his phase boots already. 6 minutes into the game. Ooh, we got a teleport up in here. And it looks like Weaver's back. Going to deal some harassment damage while he gets himself away. Doesn't actually get slowed up. We got an Earthshaker stun up here to make sure that Sexy Bamboo doesn't get in. Earthshaker is very low life, and they're going to go for the kill on him. They get it. And just ganking. 8 versus 1 right now. What can you do? Yeah, we have a disruption coming up here, an Invoker, and they're going to get another Torrent, and he goes down yet again. I can just hear Sing Sing pew-pewing himself, pew-pewing, and singing his little song. Black here. What is he getting? What is he building up? I think he's going for a Vanguard. Right now he has finished up his arcane boots. Got about a little bit. He just bought something, and I missed it. I'm kind of curious as to see what it was. It is, yeah, he's finishing up his magic stick, buying a, yeah, finishing up his magic stick, town portal. So not gonna get the Vanguard yet, which is what I'm guessing he's building. I hear a cold. No, I have here an Enigma Malefice. Looking for come with me, and not gonna be able to get it. But now they want to get themselves an Enigma. They're chasing as far as they can. Earthshaker finishes off the Venomancer, but Sing Sing and 60 Bamboo are here looking for a disruption up on someone. Ooh, we have Malefice stun up on Sand King. They're gonna try to get an Enigma. Nope, they're just gonna go for Weaver right here. They know that they can't kill him though because he's so hard to kill. But they are going to try to... I think they missed with the Torrent. And Weaver is still up in this. He has 39 last hits, so not doing terribly, I don't think. Mouse 1437. He is taking a lot of damage right here. Needs to run away. Just barely misses the Sonic Wave, but if he does have a dagger on his back... Ooh, he has some regen here from the Salve, plus Tangos that he popped off to try to save himself from this dagger, which he does. And he doesn't go down to that. Just barely misses it though. Without that salve, he would have eaten it. Have to pop that off at the right time though, because it cancels the salve. So he just got as much of the health that he could get before the tick came in. But now Black, he is looking to farm up with his Caustic Finale, and doing a pretty good job of it. Gets 47 last hits. Back up to about 10k. Not 10k, 1,000 gold. We have a gank combo with here with Sexy Bamboo. Interested to see who they're looking for. I think they're looking for Queen of Pain, but they're not going to find her. She knows that some heroes are missing and has been sitting up in here. Not exactly sure how long it has been since she has shown herself. They are scouting with the Venomancer wards, and there he is. They show herself in lane, and Sexy Bamboo is here saying, "You can't go anywhere. You just got to stick by your tower." Oh, I don't know what he's laughing about, but we got some action up here. She's going to try to blink herself away. And, oh, Gravity's going to stop it. She goes down. Sorry, I didn't see what Black is laughing about. Ooh, we got a stun here from Fissure. And they're going to try to kill him. Oh, strikes himself away. Weaver is still chasing him, not giving up the chase. And he's going to put himself invisible. I don't think they have a way to see him. Although they are going to try to deal damage with that. He's going to get a little bit. But one more click will do the job if he can send it off. One. Oh, he didn't get the double, but it goes down to him. I think that was the second. I think that was a Geminate attack. Oh, we got Kunkka up here. He's going to get himself another Invoker. Check it out. Invoker. Got nothing. He's got 15 last hits. Hasn't been able to show his face in lane. Only level 6 versus level 8. Should have known better to cast a Mousesports game. With all the ganking going on, it's hard to keep up, but we have Enigma is finding out that his jungle has been stolen. We have a Disruption plus Slow, and it looks like, ooh, Fisher's going to stop them off. Actually does a nice job of it, but he's going to pull him back in. Darkseer goes down. Fatah is looking at a lot of damage. Going to be one more click and she'll go down, which is occurred. That goes down to Venomancer, who gets himself a double kill.
Is under attack.
Did lose a Darkseer, but got themselves Enigma plus Queen of Pain. Black getting some more farm up here. He has enough to buy Vanguard if he wishes. Unless I am wrong and he's deciding to build something else, but I think he's going to Secret Shop to go do it. Nope. I'm actually not sure what he's building if he's not going to go with the Vanguard with these two things. It would kind of be useful for because he usually takes a lot of damage. Not completely necessary though. So he could get something else. Sexy Bambo coming up here trying to screw up Enigma's farm. Enigma's about level 8. Almost able to pop it at 7 HP XP away. What does Queen of Pain have available for her? She doesn't have a whole lot, just some treads. Sing Sing has his Vanguard, plus a regeneration rune, plus phase boots. Come with me, building up a mech. Let's see, what do we got here on, we have another action on Invoker, plus he's going to get X marks a spot. He gets hit with the ghost ship and just needs a little bit more right-click damage. Going to do that up. He is finished off, gets a little bit of cold snap, Sing Sing, but not able to finish it off. We have Weaver here. He is, we have still another Torrent just as a goodbye present. He doesn't have a whole lot of farm either.
Is under attack.
Weaver just as a Basilius plus a Ring of Health and Power Treads. 1437 looking at a Vanguard. He is a massive tank. Kind of dealing damage. Oh, 60 Bambo is finally caught out. He's going to disrupt himself to save himself a little bit of time, but I don't think it's going to be able to do it. And Mouse, come with me. He's a little bit too far ahead. He goes down. Echo Slam popped off on him. 2 good kills. They're hanging around the tower a little bit too long. I'm looking up here because I think that 1437 is going to go. No, he's not going to actually go on Invoker, but I thought that might have been it. Double damage rune up on Sing Sing. You know he's going to do something with that. Not going to waste it. Look, he's going to find himself Enigma. Get a Malphite stun up first. He's going to kind of stand there, wait for it to go away. When Sing Sing hits a Torrent, he also hits a Ghost Ship, so you have to watch out for that. Still using Clarities up on Weaver. So, still sees Clarities. And they're not going to they're trying to not let Enigma farm up at all, although Black Hole is available, and he's had it for a while. Disruption is up, but he has a stun, and he's going to hit a lot by the Eidolons. The Ghost Ship comes in, actually misses because he died before that happened. We get an Invoker. He's trying to tornado them up, but he gets killed by Sing Sing. Sing Sing not letting up on this. Weaver actually coming in to take out Shadow Demon, but he has to run away from this. And it is going to be... yeah, he's going to be able to save himself. And they're going to deward. Deward here. We got some action up top lane. Sing Sing versus 3 heroes. Knows that he doesn't have it, but the stun is going to stop him from getting away. And it looks like, I think he's going to go down to this. One more hit. That will be able to do it. But Venomancer coming in, popping off his ultimate. That deals a lot of damage. Now Earthshaker wants to get out, so he can't because the wall comes, the gravity comes up plus a wall. I keep calling it gravity. Is it gravity? No, it's not gravity. And the Sonic Wave is going to finish off Venomancer. So they've been hanging around a little bit too long, overstaying their welcome, as it were. But let's see, the XP graph is 5k. advantage of the Radiant. The gold graph is 10k in favor of the Radiant, so that is hard to deal with. And now we got action up here. Black is done. He is almost done. He gets tornadoed, but oh, just barely gets himself away. Hoping to look for a channel and TP. Oh, just in time. That was a cold snap in the nick of time. And he's trying to blink himself away with a blink dagger. They're going to still chase him. Scream of Pain is going to finish him off.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So a lot of heroes actually lost. I don't know if the XP graph has now updated. It has not, because that would be right here, I think. So we'll see how that turns out in a couple minutes and see if that, how well that did them. Mechanism is finished up on Come With Me. Kunkka has his haste, his Drum of Endurance. We got more tangos up on Shadow Demon. He did finish off his mana boots. Let's see what's Enigma got. He's looking for a mech himself. Queen of Pain, just getting some talismans so that you can deal damage, as well as try to get a little bit more regen. Weaver right here, he has finished up his hood. Gonna stop him from a little bit of spell damage. Wow, we got X marks the spot, plus a torrent, plus a ghost ship, and that is almost gonna kill him, but he is hard to kill. Oh, another X marks the spot, gonna pull him back in. They're trying to kill him. Magic Stick is gonna try to, oh, that is like his 4th time trying to get away, and he finally gets it. I think that, yeah, that was a great play by Weaver, although it wasn't able to save them. They do lose Queen of Pain. We have Invoker TPing into his own base. I don't know where he was coming from. Maybe he was pushing out a lane, and we have Earthshaker going to try to stun. Tornado up, and they're going to look at a little bit of damage right now. Gravity plus the wall is going to get themselves Invoker, plus I don't think Weaver was gotten through there, but the Invoker illusion is stopped. There are so many Venomancer wards here, allowing them to push and keep a presence here. They're not giving up. They have Weaver. They do pop off a Sentry Ward to try to scout him out, and Gravity is going to pull him in. Weaver is now up here. X marks the spot, going to pull him in, and a couple more clicks, and he's finally going down. We have Echo Slam coming in. That was trying to deal some damage, but we have a Torrent to finish him off. We have Venomancer Ultimate being popped off. I'm not sure what that hit. Oh, it hit Invoker, who is looking at some more damage. Scream of Pain is popped off. But this top tier 1 tower, this top tier 3 tower, she's blinking in, looking for a kill, gets a kill on Shadow Demon, but now the epicenter pops off, and that is going to finish her off. She goes down to that, deal a little bit damage to Enigma. Sing Sing, X marks the spot, Torrent, Ghost Ship, done! But Black gets it. And Invoker is back for more. EMP, not able to hit. Tornado. And Earthshaker's trying to fish her up. They really want to stop them from trying to deal damage to this thing, but Mouse has the presence to be able to stay where they are and get it. But they do defend against the racks, although they did lose a ton for it. And I think both these graphs are going to show, yeah, they're just 15k. Pretty hard to defend this power. Weaver didn't get enough farm. Really, at this point in the match, only has 72 last hits. Chicker's got nothing, but I wouldn't expect there to be a whole lot on him. Queen of Pain doesn't have anything else, and Invoker still sitting on almost no gold. They lost a lot of gold with all those kills. Enigma idolining, trying to stop the push. Black Hole is up if they want to go, if they can catch Sexy Bamboo, but they're not going to be able to do it. They're out of time. Kunkka is going to be stunned up by Fissure, and they have found Sexy Bamboo because he came in, put a disruption up, and that Tornado his own self. I don't think anyone else, but those disruptions dealt him a ton of damage. Middle tower now under attack. That should go down. They're kind of giving up on defending this. Queen of Pain going down bottom lane, looking like she's looking for. I think she just bought that point booster, not really to expect an Aghanims before some other items, but I think just for survivability. Unless they're really thinking that she can get that much farm. She's being extremely defensive right now. Ooh, we have a decent push up here. Look at all these heroes. Look at all these creeps.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Top tower is under attack. Radiant structure has been fortified. That's going to slow him down while they damage this tier 2 tower. And I think Sing Sing is going to come in back in here. He doesn't want to let this tower up. He's going to look for all this farm. Sing Sing loves this farm. One more second and the Tidebringer is up. That takes out a lot of the farm. Darkseer destroys the tower. And Sing Sing now purchases up his Crystallis. Which is what I would expect. I would expect nonetheless from him. Wonder if he's going to go full Daedalus. Perhaps a Shadow Blade if he really wants it. 4k gold for Weaver, but I think they have to save for buyback. I don't know which buybacks are available. I think they had to have bought back last team fight pretty well, but it's only like 5 minutes, so I think that's been about 3 minutes, I'd say, since that battle. We didn't lose a Rax for it, and it has regened itself up close to full health. Black has his Blink Dagger. He has finished up his Vanguards. Arcane Boots. Interested to see what he decides he needs before he is able to push in. Kunkka is just running around really fast right now, sitting on 2.5k, and is just farming. They're just farming up their jungle. Tornado up here just to try to push them away. It gives them no room to farm. They just can't get outside the base. And I think anytime they do, they're probably going to send either Queen of Pain or Weaver. And Weaver being defensive by running in with his Fruki or whatever. And now we have action up here top lane. We have Enigma finish off. Sonic Wave is out, but Queen of Pain goes down. The Ghost Ship doesn't hit anyone. Looks like Monkey is still seen. He gets the next marks a spot, waiting for a torrent. There's the torrent, but then he pops off his ultimate to try to save himself. He gets all of his health back from that. Still alive, and he has finished off a vitality booster, but Shadow Demon finds him, deal more damage, and Sand King coming in to stun him up before they get him away. He backs off right now. Invoker here, dealing some damage. You got the top barracks is gone, top set of racks is down. I expect them to rotate middle lane, which the lane is pushed up. And they're just waiting for this push. They have Fissure is looking to block off Sexy Bambo. Sexy Bambo is taking a lot of damage. I think he's going to go down before he gets himself a kill. Weaver is still alive. We have Sand King up in here. He's taking a lot of damage. He is thrown up in the air by a tornado, but he is fine. And it looks like we had a buyback from Shadow Demon. He's going to come back into the fight. Come with me here. Is going to be a torrent. Misses Enigma just by a hair. And they're just going to try to push him back. They haven't been able to get a kill yet. Disruption coming out onto Weaver, then a Soul Catcher, and Fissure is now gets himself 3 heroes. I think they're kind of looking for a black hole, but wasn't able to get it. Now we have a Gravity plus a ship. Ship hits 3 heroes, and Earthshaker as well as Enigma are dead. Weaver is still alive. They do have a Pipe up, and Pipe is able to... I think it's kind of late for that, unless they popped that off earlier, because I don't think there's a lot of magic damage coming out from them right now. But they're back up to full health, almost full mana. Darkseer doesn't have enough for a wall. Black tried to get himself a stun, and Weaver just blinks himself right back into the base. And whoa, so much action going on here. Torrent, I think, misses, and they aren't able to find themselves that kill on Weaver that they've been looking for. He's extremely, he's extremely tough to kill. Monkey Unicorn has actually been playing this pretty well in terms of just, ability to stay alive, basically. I mean, he's been the target of so much, but finally they get him. But Scream of Pain Sonic Wave comes out. Queen of Pain Sonic Wave comes out. Tons of damage out here from Kunkka, however. And they're going to get themselves an Earthshaker. Earthshaker is killed by Kunkka, and oh man, a mega kill for him. He's dealing a ton of damage. He's finished up his... Stop. Oh, just stop it, Sing Sing. Stop the pain. Daedalus is finished up on him, and he's just able to crit for so much damage. Critical damage is 250%. There's nothing you can do about that, and Enigma has quit out. But they're going to go in with him. Yeah, send him in, yeah. Torrent. And here he's going to go down. Really quick, Ghost Ship hits him. Darkseer actually gets a kill somehow. Probably with his Ion Shell. Darkseer was one with the Pipe of Insight. And I think this is GG, although they haven't actually called it yet.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Well played by Mouse, and it just looks like they had that early ganking power that We Has Agent just wasn't able to stop. Those first kills on Enigma, I think those were kind of more of like a mental breakdown than anything else. They probably could have come back from it if they just played a little bit more safely, but they let Invoker keep going in there and getting killed, and I think they just got frustrated at that point and just couldn't do anything about it. I'm gonna do some base fun action right here while they let the creep wave push up, and I'm gonna try to save themselves. Enigma being controlled by someone else. Don't have just using him for like a shield, I guess. And now we have Weaver up here. He's going to try to look himself away. I think they can still see him. However, he gets stunned up. He's going to regen a little bit of health. Come with me is stunned. 1437 is stunned. Epicenter is popped off. Weaver just barely gets away. And bang, that goes down with Earthshaker. And here we go. He got more damage. So the reason that they are actually fighting and they haven't called GG is because the way the defense works, Venomancer are getting a ton of kills actually. The way the defense works is that the longer you stay in and the longer the game goes, the higher the ranking you are. Actually, in their setup, I'm not actually sure how it's calculated, but that's why they're staying in and continuing to fight, even though Enigma has decided to quit. They really can't do anything, but they're trying to save as much time as they can, and it looks like it's going to really... Looks like nice team play coming out from Hugo, and I agree. That Torrent plus Disruption combo and Sexy Bamboo just hitting them so awesomely. We got a Black Hole coming out here, and they're going to actually finish off Sand King for that, but he buys back into the game, as would be expected. Sing Sing now running away just a little bit. Pipe popped off. They do have a lot of heroes up here, but it looks like he gets disrupted so that he can try to save himself. Enigma goes down. And now it looks like Fatah, he is going to blink himself away, just deal damage to Weaver right here, and I think they're looking for some kind of, I don't know when Burrow Strike is up. Burrow Strike is not now up. Chasing him, Invoker goes down, Weaver just going to take a lot of damage here. And there goes the Ancients. 39-18, GG, well played. Good to see that they are... they're kind of upset, I guess, but they're being alright sports about it. There is the final tally for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm Love Is Dead, and thank you for tuning in.